So, y'all remember when news broke a few days ago that Remy Ma was jealous and feeling some type of way because Papoose had moved on with a new girlfriend? Well, it looks like things are about to get really messy between them, because Papoose has now called Remy out and accused her of creating fake social media accounts to stalk and threaten his new girlfriend. But that's not all. He also sent some strong words directly to Remy, warning her to stay out of his relationship and focus on her own life. After all, he moved on, and she should do the same. Honestly, this whole Papoose and Remy Ma situation is sad. Watching them go from lovebirds to enemies right in front of the world is not what anyone expected. But sometimes you have to protect your dignity, and that's exactly what Papoose is doing. For those who may not know, Remy Ma and Papoose were once celebrated as the true definition of black love, admired for their bittersweet love story, and how Papoose proved his loyalty during Remy's darkest times. When Remy went to prison in 2008, Papoose stood by her side through thick and thin. At one point, he even risked his own freedom by trying to sneak a skeleton key into the prison to help her, an act that got him caught and banned from visiting her for 6 months. Considering the risk he took, that punishment was just a slap on the wrist. After serving the ban, Papoose didn't walk away. He made the bold decision to marry Remy while she was still behind bars. What made it even more shocking was that Remy still had 6 more years left in prison. Yet Papoose stayed loyal the entire time. The only moment rumors of Papoose cheating surfaced online, he shut them down immediately, reminding everyone how committed he was to his wife, and how he was willing to wait for her no matter how long it took. His loyalty to Remy was remarkable, especially in Hollywood, where people are known to move on quickly. He remained faithful until the day she was released and welcomed her home with open arms. Their marriage seemed to grow even stronger, and in 2018, they welcomed their daughter. At that point, Remy already had 1 child from a previous relationship, and Papoose had 3 of his own, but together they blended into one happy family. For a while, everything seemed perfect between them. But things started to change around June of last year, when rumors of cheating began swirling around their marriage. At first, many fans dismissed the gossip, given how much both of them had sacrificed to build and protect their relationship. But the rumors didn't go away, they only grew stronger. People began struggling to wrap their heads around the idea that one of hip-hop's most admired marriages might actually be falling apart. The situation got even more suspicious when Remy failed to wish Papoose a happy Father's Day, something she had always done before. Fans were stunned, because Remy had never missed an opportunity to publicly gush about what an amazing father and husband Papoose was. What made it even stranger was when Papoose took it upon himself to wish himself a happy Father's Day. He posted a family photo that noticeably excluded Remy and captioned it in a way that left many people talking. Family is everything, and that's why it came as such a surprise when Papoose, the same man who waited 6 long years for Remy Ma to be released from prison, received no Father's Day wishes from her. Instead, he was posting family pictures without her, and that's when many fans began to sense something was wrong in their marriage. Things took a wild turn when rumors started spreading that Remy had cheated on Papoose with battle rapper Eazy the Block Captain. What made it even messier was the fact that Eazy and Papoose ran in the same circle, and were on friendly terms. After her relationship with Eazy fizzled out, Remy was later spotted with another rapper named Bad News. The two were photographed hugging, and even showing off matching watches. Although Remy tried to deny the relationship because of the backlash she had already faced while dating Eazy, several media outlets confirmed it was real. Papoose, however, waited more than 8 months to see if Remy would change her mind, and try to repair their marriage. But during that time, she was already involved in 2 separate relationships. At that point, Papoose finally decided to move on. His decision to find happiness with a new woman reportedly hurt Remy deeply. According to inside sources, she told anyone who would listen that Papoose didn't fight hard enough for their love, even though she continued to wear the big engagement ring he had given her. But let's be clear, while Remy was openly in 2 relationships, Papoose never once called her out publicly for cheating, nor did he badmouth her in interviews. He handled the situation with maturity and chose to remain silent. Now that he has moved forward with his life, Remy seems to be trying to play the victim, but it looks like Papoose is tired of her games. For the first time since their breakup, Papoose has called Remy out directly, accusing her of stalking and threatening his new girlfriend. According to him, Remy has been creating fake social media accounts just to harass and intimidate the woman he's now with. Anyone who knows Remy knows she can be extra. She has even threatened to get physical with people on live television. So, it's not hard to imagine what she might do behind the scenes when cameras aren't rolling. Papoose understood exactly what Remy was capable of, which is why he decided to go public and call her out. But that wasn't all. He also sent strong words warning her to stay away from his new girlfriend or face consequences. He advised her to move on, find a hobby, and do something that would make her happy, because he has moved on and there is no chance of reconciliation after the public humiliation she put him through. The truth is, Remy can't cheat on a man and then turn around and threaten his new girlfriend. It doesn't work like that. At this point, it feels like she's trying to gaslight Papoose. Let's say her first affair could have been written off as a mistake. Papoose still gave her time and space to reconsider. But her decision to date Bad News made it clear she was done with him. So why is she now stalking and threatening his girlfriend? Fans have been buzzing ever since Papoose exposed her, and the comments have been heated. One fan wrote, "How do you break up your family publicly, get with the man you cheated with, and then get mad when your ex-husband moves on with someone else? These modern women are crazy." Another said, "As a woman, I'm on Pap's side. You can't break someone's heart and expect them to still want you. Women like Remy make it hard for good women to find a good man because they hurt the good ones. I wish I had a man who loved me the way Pap loved Remy." Fans continued to drag Remy, saying, "If you don't want the man, just leave. It's that simple. You can't betray someone and then expect them to still be okay with you." Others insisted that she had crossed the line, and that forgiveness was no longer an option. Pap, in their eyes, had every right to move forward and build a new life. But it raises the big question. Does Remy truly still want Papoose back? Or is she just trying to frustrate his new relationship out of jealousy? Family is everything, which is why it shocks so many when Papoose, the man who stood by Remy Ma through 6 long years while she was behind bars, received no Father's Day wishes from her. Instead, he posted family pictures without her, and that's when fans started sensing something was wrong in their marriage. Soon after, whispers spread that Remy had cheated with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. What made the situation even messier was that Easy and Papoose weren't strangers. They ran in the same circle and were actually on friendly terms. Then, as if things couldn't get more chaotic, after her fling with Easy faded, Remy was seen with another rapper named Bad News. They were photographed together hugging, and even showing off matching watches. Though Remy tried to deny the relationship, perhaps to avoid more backlash after the Easy scandal, multiple media outlets confirmed it was real. Through it all, Papoose remained patient. For more than 8 months, he gave Remy space, waiting to see if she would change her mind and fight for their marriage. But instead of reconciliation, she was openly involved in 2 different relationships during that time. That was the breaking point. Papoose finally decided to move on. His choice to find happiness elsewhere reportedly cut Remy deeply. Insiders claim she confided to friends that he didn't fight hard enough for their love, even though she continued to wear the massive engagement ring he had once given her. But the truth is clear. While Remy was stepping out with other men, Papoose never once dragged her on social media, never humiliated her in interviews, and never tried to expose her. He kept his dignity and handled the pain with maturity. Now that he's found peace with someone new, it seems Remy is trying to flip the narrative and play the victim. But this time, Pap is no longer staying silent. For the first time since their split, Papoose has publicly called Remy out, accusing her of stalking and threatening his new girlfriend. According to him, Remy has gone as far as creating fake social media accounts just to harass and intimidate the woman in his life now. And let's be real, Remy has shown this side before. Fans remember her going off on live television and threatening to get physical, so it isn't hard to imagine what she might do behind closed doors when no cameras are watching. Papoose, knowing exactly what she's capable of, finally decided to draw a line. Not only did he call her out, but he also issued a stern warning.